probably hate waking up early, and honestly, I don't blame you. But truth is, if there's a side business that you want to build, you have a lot of schoolwork to handle, or you're like me that you're studying while working full time, waking up early can make a huge difference. I spent 6 months and over 300 hours studying for one exam, and even though I don't know if I passed yet, hopefully I did, the most important factor for me were those early morning study sessions. So today, I'm going to share with you 5 different tips that help me wake up early consistently, and hopefully you guys can apply as well. Let's hit it! So the first one is go to bed early. Waking up early starts the night before, so you have to make sure that you're going to bed at a reasonable time. A few sub tips that can help you do that are try not to drink coffee past 2 p.m. Caffeine has kind of a long half-life, and it takes around 8 hours for your body to process caffeine. So if you drink coffee past 2 p.m., you're still going to have some of it left by the time that you want to go to sleep, and it's going to make it a little harder for you. A similar one is you don't want to be taking naps past 3 p.m. If you find yourself sleepy throughout the day, maybe because you woke up early, the best thing to do after 3 p.m. is just push through and go to bed early. The hardest day to wake up early are Mondays, because most likely you went out on Saturday, therefore went to bed late on Saturday and woke up late on Sunday. By the time that you find yourself sleepy enough to go to bed on Sunday, it was probably pretty late and didn't get as many hours as you would like to going into Monday. This is what I call breaking the cycle. You have to push through Monday and actually go to bed at a reasonable time Monday night. Therefore, you can kind of get back into the schedule on Tuesday morning and just go through the entire week. A great way to go to bed early is by using the Bedtime App on your iPhone. For me, my early wake-ups are at 6 a.m., so I know that I have to think 8 hours in advance. If I want to wake up at 6 a.m., that means that by 10 p.m. I have to be sleeping. So what the Bedtime App does is that it starts giving you warnings that you should be going to sleep at a certain time, and as you get closer to your bedtime, it actually starts turning off the notifications. This is great for keeping you on schedule and actually start giving you those warning signs that you should be going to sleep. Now, this is gonna sound a little stupid, but the hardest part of waking up early is getting out of bed. Once you get out of bed, it actually becomes much easier. So you just have to go through that struggle of the first few minutes. What I do is that I play music. As soon as my alarm sounds, I close my alarm and I open Spotify, and I just start playing whatever I had playing from the day before. I throw my phone there, and since the music is playing, I'm actually gonna start pushing myself to wake up. Even better, I own a UE boom, which through my phone, I have an app that I can turn on from the distance. And I actually have this UE boom in my bathroom, so as soon as I wake up, I start playing music, and that actually makes me get out of bed. And as soon as you're out of bed, even better if it's before you check your phone, the first thing you have to do is get in the shower. I don't even brush my teeth when I wake up. I literally take off my pajamas and just go straight to the shower. Now, this is gonna take some practice, especially I wouldn't recommend that you start with a cold shower because that's a little aggressive, but that will actually make it a little easier for you to wake up. Once you get in the shower and the water starts hitting your face, that's when you're slowly gonna start waking up. You have to plan that this shower is actually gonna be a little longer than the ones you take throughout the day. That's because if you're taking a hot shower, you're gonna get very cozy and you're not gonna be wanting to get out. And also, early in the morning, showering, that's when you start analyzing what the meaning of life is. So that's gonna make you be there for about 15 minutes, so plan according. And lastly, and perhaps the most important one, is you have to find the right motivation to be waking up early. If someone told you that you had the task of running a marathon, and they told you that you also had the opportunity of starting 2 hours early, would you take it? Most likely the answer is yes, and that's kind of how I see waking up early. If you decide to get up at 6 a.m. because you want to work out or build a side project that you have going on, by the time that 8 or 9 a.m. comes around when everyone else is waking up, you're gonna have 2 or even 3 hours on top of everyone else. And that is what's gonna make a difference. So this video wasn't actually focused on sleeping, it was focused on waking up early, but a lot of the details that I talked about come from this book. It is called Why We Sleep, and I very much recommend it if you want to learn more about sleeping and getting better habits in doing so. We'll probably do a video about it sometime in the future. And if you have any other tips that you think help you wake up early, please leave it in the comments or anything else you want to see in this channel. And if you liked the video, make sure that you hit the like button and the subscribe button because we'll be back next Wednesday as always. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.